Alright, let's talk about HP's new elegant 2-in-1 laptop, the Spectre x360 This is everything you need to know, so let's go over the raw stats. First, pricing. The Spectre x360 is a massive 2-in-1 laptop with some solid specs for a price of just over $1,600. But if you want the real powerful stuff, you might want to purchase the upgraded version, which we'll discuss as well. Even then, the pricing is not fixed, as the laptop will be on sale pretty frequently, so you might want to keep that in mind. And with every configuration, the X360 has great form factor. It looks like jewelry, and it comes with a 16-inch 3K display that's also IPS, so it will look glorious. On top of that, it's touchscreen, so you can use a stylus with it as well, which is great because since this device is so large, it can act like a portable canvas or notepad, given that you can transport it, because it is a bit heavy, so definitely keep that in mind if you want to use it as a tablet. But for connectivity, it's got a good list that's on the screen right now because I can't list it out for the sake of time. But really, the only thing I would want to have maybe one more of would be another USB-A. But besides that, nice job, HP. Now for internal specs, this is where things get polarizing. The issue with the starter model of this laptop is that it doesn't come with a dedicated GPU that many people want at this price point. But the specs are more reasonable when it's on sale, and if you upgrade it, you do get an NVIDIA RTX GPU and a few other things as well. But that upgrade is expensive, and many other laptops come with that same graphics card for a fraction of the price. So keep that in mind, because in terms of value for the GPU especially, you might be better off elsewhere. But even without a dedicated graphics card, the laptop's internal specs are still fairly solid, especially when on sale. And now for storage, the laptop is okay. 512 gigabytes for a retail of just over $1,600 definitely could be a little higher. But if you want more, you can always get a flash drive or external SSD. And the battery life is actually pretty impressive. Given that it has a 16-inch screen, having that long of a battery life is great for power users. But there has been some battery life variation among users, so keep that in mind because it might not be perfect for you. And lastly, the laptop runs Windows 11. And now before we get on to my verdict, here are what the reviewers said about this laptop. The HP Spectre x360 was praised for its screen, productivity performance, and keyboard. And it was critiqued for its size, lacking creative performance likely due to the GPU, and noisy fans. So who should buy this laptop? Well, let me tell you right now that although this is a 2-in-1, 16 inches can be a little bit large for a tablet and maybe even cumbersome. So if you're mainly interested in this because it's a 2-in-1, don't forget to consider other smaller options as well, such as other sizes of the HP Spectre x360. Now, for those who have their minds set and want to use this as a laptop first and then a tablet, yeah, it's a pretty solid option. But it seems like, given that this device is so premium, you're definitely paying for it. I mean, in my opinion, the price is pretty steep. However, as I've already stated, it does go on sale from time to time on the HP website. But as with many of these laptop websites, the user interfaces can be a little confusing for typical buyers. So keep that in mind on top of their maintenance times. But either way, this decision, as always, comes down to your needs. Specifically, make sure your work does not require any high-end graphical performance, because this laptop, especially the entry-level version, will struggle with that unless upgraded. But for the typical day-to-day productivity, this should do the trick, while also giving you a few style points as well. But ultimately, all of this is your decision based on your preferences. Don't just watch my video on this. I've linked many more down in the description to view at your discretion. My name is Seeroos. It's spelled like Cyrus, pronounced like Sea Rooster. Just take out the tur. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck with your purchase and have a wonderful day.